Hi everyone, welcome to my new video. Today, as you may see by the title and the thumbnail, I really want to do a more personalized reading because I've been doing all of this readings regarding stars and regarding, conspiracies and politics and stuff. Now I just want to do a more personalized reading about you, my watcher, my viewer. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And I really just want to kind of dig into your love life and your soulmate life in this year of 2023. So on your screen right now, you see a pile selection picture. So please take your time, select your pile. Hi, pile number one. Thank you so much for being here with me today. This is your pile, so let's see what cards we have here for you and your soulmate in this year of 2023. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, my goodness. Ace of Swords, upright. Queen of Swords, upright. Ooh, a lot of swords energy. The Hermit, upright. And the High Priestess in reverse. Now that's interesting. So if we are talking about you and your soulmate in this year of 2023, first of all, I think that the time might not be right now for you to be together. I think there is movement forward, but I think primarily in order to be with your soulmate, you will have to first deal with yourself. So we have, of course, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I don't see it as a bad sign, to be honest, because Wheel of Fortune, it's round. So whether it's in reverse or not, I don't think it means that you're unlucky or that you will not have any chance of finding your love. But I think what it means is that luck is postponed. Luck is not coming as quickly as you might want it to come. So you will have to take some time in order for whatever you want to happen. You need some time. With the Ace of Swords and with the Queen of Swords, I really think that this year, like with you and your soulmate, maybe in your love relationships in general, I think, and with the Hermit as well, I think you need to focus more on yourself. You need to focus more on new ideas, on new developments, on new thoughts, just like how do you present yourself? How do you live your life? How do you act? What is guiding you in your life? With the Queen of Swords, I think you need to be more discerning in general about the ideas and thoughts and information and vibes that you gather around yourself, that you keep around yourself, because queens, they they have the power, but their power lies, and this card's power lies in you just gathering this information and compiling it and having it all. So like Queen of Cups, for example, will talk about having all of these emotions and processing them internally and processing all of them, in art form, turning it into art, just being by yourself, maybe not projecting it so much outwardly as King would, but just like having all of this and working with this. With the Queen of Swords, I think it's your card for this year, and I double think it because they also have High Priestess in reverse. But basically with the Queen of Swords here, I think this year you really need to think about yourself. You really need to process what kind of maybe friend groups you have around, what information do you have around you, what kind of what ideas guide you, how do you build your life based on what ideas and thoughts you have. And with the Ace of Swords, really you need to find new ways of new ways of developing yourself, of moving forward. So I think this year it's not so much about you and your soulmate. I also think that it's about you because also Hermit, to be honest, not the greatest card for relationships, because it's a card of solitude, it's a card of being alone. So with Hermit here, I do believe that before you meet your soulmate, you need to go through certain stages of development. You need to go through certain stages of growing, getting more experience, just understanding yourself, because before you understand yourself, you like, I don't think that it's possible to build nice, good, healthy relationships with others. And I mean, you cannot like 100% maybe understand yourself. You cannot like, it's a constant evolving process, but you need to have a certain level of just like knowing who you are, what you stand for, what you like, what you dislike. And I think you will have to work on it. And with the High Priestess here, why do I think that like it double checks with the Queen of Swords? To me, like High Priestess here, I think it's something really, how to say, it's a pressing issue that really exists very much outwardly, and you as a person, like, you need to take concrete steps in that direction. Because Queen of Swords, it's a really information based, it's fact based, it's logical and kind of materialistic type of person. I mean, she's not materialistic as a Queen of Pentacles, she's not maybe dealing as such with like material resources, but the information that she's dealing with, it's not like emotional, intuitive, like it would be with Queen of Cups or maybe Queen of Wands. It's a very real, very just like 3D, actual, factual information. And High Priestess represents the same idea. High Priestess in reverse talks not about secrets and not about something like intuitive based. It's actually really like real life 3D world based. It's not about, because like would it be upright, it would be about dreams and intuition and like secrets and like something that you can kind of grasp at, but it's really like you just have a gut instinct, or you have this just like higher intuition guiding you. In reverse, although it's like really real. So I think that it's more about that. I think that it's more about you just having to work on yourself, you having to ground yourself in reality, you having to maybe, how to say, like work out your environment and work out what guides you through life. And I think that is more pressing issue. And like this will allow you to move forward to where you meet your soulmate, instead of you just like trying blindly to find someone, connect with someone who you think is your soulmate, but they actually are not. So let me just get a couple more cards talking about you and your soulmate in 2023. Just a couple more cards. I think that would be just 3 cards. That would be, I think, enough. Yeah. With the Sun in reverse, with the Judgment upright, and with the Knight of Swords, I really think that there should be a change in your thought pattern. We have, because like of all of the cards, I mean, we have a lot of major arcana. So I think this year will be really important for you. A lot of major arcana. So I think there will be a lot of transformations for you this year, and a lot of like maybe heavy energies, but like also very important energies. But with the Sun in reverse, like, how do I say it? And no, I'm sorry, I'm having a lot of thoughts with that. The only like minor arcana cards that we have, first of all, they're all quite powerful. Still, you have Ace of Swords, you have Queen of Swords, and now you have Knight of Swords. But also, they're all swords. So I think for you, what is important this year, in order to come closer to your soulmate, is to change your thought patterns. Because you have unhappiness, and you really want this like breakthrough. You really want this, like, you will have to have this, not like just rejuvenation, like resurrection from the dead, in terms of like your thought patterns, in terms of like how do you approach the world, how like from the standpoint of like what ideas guide you. Once again, like with the Knight of Swords, like what thoughts do you have, like what do you believe in that guides you forward. And right now I think from what I see from the cards, like what guides you forward does not make you happy, and you will have to go through this change, this awakening this year. But once again, in terms of like your soulmate, I really wouldn't say that they would come until after you go through this change. So I think this year, please focus more on yourself, work on yourself, try to understand what really, like, I think you really have to like with all of these cards, I also kind of like have this feeling that you might be the type of person who's like really busy with work, really busy with life, and you don't have the time to just like be still. You don't have the time to really stop and think, what do you want? What is it that you believe in? What is it that like what guides you forward in life? I really don't think that you have that right now. And I think this year you really need to take those steps to just like take a breather, and maybe you know how to say, maybe take some time off, take your leave, and just think, what do you want to do with your life? What do you believe in? Like, what are you striving for? What are your goals in life? And I think because of the way you're living your life right now in general and your outlook on life, you might have problems with finding a soulmate, because your soulmate might be exactly waiting for you there, where you will cross this bridge, where you will actually understand, oh, I want to do this with my life. And maybe you change your career, maybe you change your maybe you start a new hobby, maybe you start doing something else, and there your soulmate will be waiting for you. But right now I do think that you just have to think about yourself, develop yourself, work on yourself, make yourself happier, change your thought patterns, and after that you will be able to meet your soulmate. So this is a reading that I have for you now. Thank you so much for watching this video. Really appreciate it. Leave your comments down below. Tell me what do you think. Tell me, maybe you have ideas for my future videos. Just like share your thoughts. And yeah, I'll be waiting to see you again on my channel. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Let's see what cards do you have in your pile today. So you have Queen of Pentacles. You have Six of Cups in reverse. You have Seven of Cups upright. You have Four of Wands in reverse. And you have Five of Wands in reverse. Really interesting. A lot of cards that we have here for you are like the cards that are following each other. So Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Four of Wands, Five of Wands. So I do think there will be like gradual developments for you this year regarding your soulmate and your love connections. But what do I have to tell you is that I think this year you really would love to like steadily move forward with the Queen of Pentacles here being upright. You really want to build up those connections. You really want to, you really want to be steady about it, especially once again with the cards we have like 6, 7, 4, 5, or like 4, 5, 6, 7 actually. If we kind of like move positions in the cards of 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups. So you really want to go like one by one, just like move forward, continue forward. And with the Queen of Pentacles, you really want to, your desire this year is to build long-lasting connections, loving connections, just like, some cozy, really homey, really cute. And I think you will be exuding this energy, and I think this energy will be attracting people actually this year. With the Six of Cups in reverse being here, I really think that this year will be a year of a lot of like new people around you. Six of Cups in reverse talks about living your past. Maybe you will leave your hometown. Maybe you will leave like some kind of like, for example, you've been working at a job for like 5 years and you're gonna be leaving it. You're gonna leave this environment, leave these people, and find some new job with new people around. Maybe you will be finishing your school or finishing your university and moving into a new environment, because like Six of Cups is a card of like nostalgia, past, like some place that you've been living in or like just been residing in at for many years, and then you leave this place and you find yourself in a totally new environment. There might be might be some, maybe even a little bit of nostalgia over past, but I don't think so. But beware, people from the past, like maybe your exes, might be coming back also, but I don't think you'll be interested in them. But still, there's like a chance that they will be coming back. So yeah, just like screw them. You don't need them, because with the with the Seven of Cups, I'm sorry, here you will be having a lot of options surrounding you. A lot of people, various types of people, your types and not your types, and people who you don't even know that they are your type and they actually turn out to be your type. Your nice, healing, cozy, cute energy will be driving in a lot of people. And especially now that you also kind of like want to be in a more steady relationship, I think a lot of people will be drawn to that. So that is cute, but with the 4 of Wands and actually 5 of Wands too, but like let's just talk about 4 of Wands here for a second. I think what is like scary for you this year is that I think you will really have to be careful with, so you'll have a lot of people surrounding you, yes, but please just be very careful. Be very careful around the parties. So I think that like parties this year might be a little bit like you might get maybe a little bit like too drunk, or maybe, you know, on some parties you might meet people who will not have your best interest at heart. So please be careful around that. Also, I think people in your inner circle, people who you think that are close to you, they might be not actually your friends. So please be careful about that. So you'll be surrounded by a lot of people this year, yes, but like just be aware that all the people that you're having fun with, all the people that you think your friends are, just vet them better. You know, don't maybe blindly trust them. Don't just be having fun and spilling your tea to them. Be more picky with your friends. Be more picky with who you let into your inner circle, because they might just poison it, and then, you know, it will not be as fun. Or in general, I think with the 4 of Wands also, like just that was for some of you. For some of you, 4 of Wands in reverse will just mean simply that I think you will have a lot of options, but maybe you will have to spend some time before you will have that one person that you will truly be happy with, because 4 of Wands in reverse, it's also kind of like a card of celebration and marriage, and in reverse it means that this is coming, but maybe slightly later, not like as quick as you would love it to be. But like 5 of Wands in reverse, what kind of like tips me off? 5 of Wands in reverse here, for me, it kind of tells me that in terms of your love life, your soulmate, like, yes, you'll be having a lot of options and you'll be having like a lot of parties and fun and whatever. But first of all, yes, I think people from your inner circle might be having some problems with you. So with your soulmate, how to say, you might think that someone is your soulmate, but they actually aren't. But you will still let them into your circle, and this might cause some issues. But also with the 5 of Wands, just like in general, with 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands, just like be careful about fights. When you're having fun, fights at parties, or it's just like people in your circle maybe plotting against you, because like 5 of Wands in reverse, it's like inner fighting. So it's not like outwardly you just like, you know, start beating each other's faces, but it's just like rumors and just like behind the scenes fighting that you don't know about, but like the negative energy is still there. But also with the 5 of Wands here, I think there just might be inner fighting inside of you. You might be concerned with something. You might be how to say, unsure of something. You might have those like fights inside your soul, because like you have a lot of options, you don't know who to choose. You've gotten away from the past, but like, do you really want to get away from the past? Or like you're unsure that like, yeah, you want to believe that fun is coming, love is coming, marriage is coming, but you cannot be sure, you can only believe, and like that's like getting at you. So let me get just some more cards for you for your reading. Let me just get some more cards for your reading. Oh, those are actually good cards. I definitely think that this year will be taking a more active role. So you have Page of Wands in upright, you have the Mage, and you have the Strength. So I do believe that this year you will be taking a more proactive approach. So like that's kind of like, well, with the Queen of Pentacles, I wouldn't say that she is by herself, she's like that active, but I just think that, you know, you will have such a strong desire to grow a relationship, to build something up, to create something that, you know, it will spill over. and you will be really doing away with your past, and you will be really having a lot of options. With the Page of Wands, you will be having a lot of hot moments this year. How to say, out of like flirtations, maybe even dirty talk, just feeling hot under the collar. So you'll be having a lot of fun. With the Mage here, you will be, I think, like whatever you manifest will be coming true. So like if you really want a relationship, the world will be giving you options. And that's what you saw with the Seven of Cups. You'll be having a lot of options, and you'll be the master of all of these options. So like you're looking for a soulmate. Life tries to give you a soulmate that you want and that you might like, and you're just like, no, that's not that one is not for me, that one is not for me, that one is not for me, that one is for me, maybe let's just try with this one, let's just try this one, and let's just like manifest some more people in your life that you will be trying to like get a relationship with, and try to understand whether it's for you or not, which is, I think, it's good. And with the Strength here, I think your personal strength will be on the rise this year. You will be, once again, you'll be charming as ever, beautiful as ever, just like lovable as ever. You'll be just like exuding this like powerful energy that people will be drawn to. So I think the cards are good. Just please be careful, like, how to say, please be careful around having toxic people in your inner circle, choosing a wrong partner. Just like you will, like with all of those cards, especially these two, you will know 100% who is for you and who is not for you. Just like don't try, just like listen to your intuition, listen to your gut instincts, listen to your power, and like make a decision upon that. And don't beat yourself over if, for example, it will take some time for you to find your soulmate, or just like a person who you love this year. Because, I mean, it's better to wait for maybe a longer time but find a proper partner, rather than just pick someone at random and try to be happy with them when it will not work. And yeah, just try to not let toxic people stay in your friend group or whatever for too long. Or maybe even family, actually. Maybe there's a family member that's like not really good. So yeah, those are the cards that I have for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, press like, subscribe to my channel, leave your comments. Am I wrong? Am I right? Do you vibe with the reading or not? And I will be very happy to see you in my next video. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if this is your pile, this will be your reading. So let's just see what cards are in store for you for your soulmate connection this year of 2023. First of all, we have 5 of Cups, my goodness. Then you have 2 of Swords. Then you have Tower in reverse. Bruh. Then you have 3 of Wands in reverse. What? Have 7 of Pentacles in reverse. What are you going through, pile number 3? Let me just like hug you and tell you it's gonna be alright. I do think that whatever that is that you're going through, I think it's a lot, and I think you do have a lot of, oh my god, you have so much of inner stress, I think, regarding the topic of like love and relationship. And I do feel really, really sorry for you, because I've been in the same type of position before. Like I really connect with this pile, actually. Thankfully, it's not my energy anymore, but I just know this feeling. So with the 5 of Cups, really sadness, depression. You really don't know what to do. You really don't know how to proceed forward. You feel lost, and you feel like you've lost something or someone. And with the 5 of Cups, even though it's like a card of sadness and loss, I always want to point out that yes, you have those 3 cups that you've lost, but you also have those 2 cups that are standing behind you. So there's always something that you have that's with you, that's good for you. But you feel right now that you're at a loss, and this year I think the energy will be that you're like at a loss what to do. With the 2 of Swords here, you will be at a crossroads. You'll have 2 ideas or several ideas, several pathways, how to proceed forward, and I think it will be difficult for you to proceed forward. You will be, there will be, I think, this moment of like maybe insecurity, like what do I do next? how do I move next? How do I find maybe my soulmate? Or I do feel like there's like a sense of loss, especially with the Tower in reverse. Like you're trying to, like you've went through maybe a very difficult breakup, a very difficult divorce, maybe even a loss of the partner. And if any of that's true, like I'm so sorry for that. I cannot imagine how difficult that is. Really sorry about that. Or it might be coming this year too. So like I hope it's not, but that's what the cards tell me. So I think there's like a huge sense of like, what do I do? What do I do? There's a huge sense of like trying to, like you're surrounded by rubble and by ruins, and you're like, how do I proceed forward? What do I do? What path do I take? How do I find my love? How do I build a connection? And it's really like, it's good, like with the Tower in reverse. I mean, one good thing about your reading is that at least I think the worst is in the past. The worst is in the past. But right now you are facing a very uncertain future in terms of your relationship. And I think with your soulmate this year, the future is like really uncertain in terms of like, I don't think you've even found your soulmate, or I think that you had a person who you think was your soulmate, but you've lost them. This year, I think you're at a loss. You don't know what to do. With the Three of Wands here, you're like, I don't even know how to proceed forward. I don't know how to go forward. I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss. What do I do with my life? How do I move forward? Like I don't see the and I don't see the way forward. And like with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like, why do I even keep doing this stuff? Why bother? I'm so sorry for you. Oh my god. I've never thought that I would have such a pile, and I mean, but also I know what this feeling is because I've been living like this for many years. Many years. I was up all night crying because I maybe loved people who didn't love me back, and I was, just like thinking, why do I bother? Why do I try to find my love? Why do I care? Why? And at the end of the day, I found my love, and you will too. You are going through some stuff right now, yes, but it's human life. Stuff comes and goes. Happiness comes and goes, and pain comes and goes. So please always remember about that. But let's just get some more cards because okay, the vibe here is okay. I understand the vibe here, but what the fuck do we do about that? Oh my goodness. Okay, 4 cards. Yeah, I think that you will have a possibility of building something new. There will be a build-up. And I think you will be able to meet some people that you'll be able. So with the Ace of Pentacles upright, even though like it's about money, so maybe a new work, maybe you'll be able to get a new job. Just trying to maybe not focus so much on relationships, but on your job. But also with the Ace of Pentacles, just like maybe you'll be able to find like a new stability, a new basis, a new baseline, a new like, how to say, like you will feel protected. You'll be able to like get that hope of feeling safe and maybe not feeling as depressed. With the Three of Pentacles also in here, and Three of Swords and Three of Pentacles. Three of Swords in reverse. So like, first of all, your pain will subdue. That's great. Awesome, amazing. But it will subdue because of the friendships and relationships that you'll build. And I think that you'll build them at work. So you'll be given new opportunities to work, to make money. And you'll meet people there who will help you to get rid of your pain. And maybe even you will be able to establish a new relationship in there. Maybe you'll be able to establish new love connection in there. But like we have 4 cards, and like just like maybe it applies to someone, maybe it's not, because like I'm not sure about this one. But with the 10 of Wands, I think this like you will have this like dark cloud over your head because stuff that happened to you was so much that you're just like, I'm so tired. It's really difficult to proceed forward. So it's understandable, but as I said, at the end of the tunnel there's always a light. The pain always goes away. You just need to go out there, find new opportunities, start building. Oh my goodness, pick up. Start building up again after the destruction that you went through. Start having new connections, new friend groups, new people. Why is it so dark? Oh my goodness. New people, new connections, new friends. And, everything, like, always remember that you have people by your side. Even though you lost someone, you'll still have someone else that is your friend, that cares about you, that loves you. And, even if it's dark, even if you don't know how to proceed forward, even if you don't think that, it's worth it, it's always worth it. It's always worth it. So I will end here. Thank you so much for watching my video. Always remember that love is out there waiting for you. You just need to work towards it, and you just need to have this journey before you meet your love. But love is out there. You will be loved. You'll be happy. Everyone will be happy. It's all gonna be okay. And if you like my reading, please press like, subscribe, leave your comments, leave your thoughts and ideas, and I will be so happy to see you in my next video. Bye.